Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. Today I have week 18 of my 2020 Project Life album, and I always have a little post-it note in my album. I put the weeks and dates on there for the half of the year for one album, and then I'll be doing that again for the second half of the year. That way, if something comes up during the week or something I want to add, I just put that into the album and it's ready there, and I don't have to go look for it when it comes time to do my layout. So I put the pictures in semi-chronological order. I'm going through the 4x6 and 3x4 cards from the Studio Calico kit. It depends on what I'm looking for, whether I'm going to be using a journaling card or a filler card. And I'm first starting off with the left-hand side of the layout. I am putting the number 18 using Felicity Jane stickers to use that as my title card. And my title card is always the 3x4 card up to the very left. Now the first picture the first picture there on the top left-hand corner is just a screenshot I took of my TV talking about the coronavirus. It's so scary how this is so out of control. And this is back in April, and now we're in July. Crazy. This next photo is of my daughter and I tried to use the letter stickers that came with the kit, but I've already used up a lot of the letters, so I couldn't spell out YouTube. But my daughter made a YouTube video with me, and she absolutely loved it. Now I'm going to use some of the stamps that came with this kit. And the one that says, "Oh, happy day," I'm going to use that with Stays On ink, and I'm going to stamp that to the top left-hand portion of this photo. And I have re-inked my Stays On, so it's working better now. Now, the next photo is of a Venmo payment that I did. And the only reason I included this in here is because I want my kids to remember that if you're blessed with a lot, then you should share too. And my kids go to a charter school, and in our charter school, there are a lot of families from low-income families, and they're on the free breakfast and lunch programs. And one thing that happened as a result of this coronavirus is a lot of people lost their jobs. So they were collecting donations to help feed some of the families by getting gift cards to grocery stores. So I just wanted to include that. Now this next photo is a photo of all of my empties. I do a beauty YouTube channel as well, and I did an empties video, but I just wanted to just take a quick picture of all the beauty products that I'd gone through. I don't remember how many months that is worth, but I just took a picture and I put that there. Now the next photo is of my daughter, and it was Crazy Hair Day, and I documented Crazy Hair Day for dance. Couldn't find mini Diet Coke bottles, so I had to go with Diet Pepsi, and Kaya won this contest. Isn't that cute? She's the one that found this photo on Pinterest and asked that we do this one for her dance for Spirit Week. So after I date stamp that, I'm going to date stamp the one that talks about the coronavirus and how many deaths there are in April. And then I'm going to move on looking at the Cork Circles. I hate these Cork Circles, but I do want to use my embellishments since I am paying for the embellishments. So I put the sunburst one on the top left-hand photo, and I cut off the edge. And then I'm going to change my journaling card there to just a filler card, and then I'm going to put Color Me Happy, a circle there, and I'm going to staple that on there using my tiny attacher to try to go through some of the embellishments that came with this kit. After I do that, let's see, I am going to move to the right-hand side of the layout. Now, for the first picture is a picture of me. I took it of the line at Joann's. This was so long. This is when we were doing social distancing, and everyone needed to wear a mask if they wanted to get out. So I wrote, "Waited in line for 1 hour to get into Joann's to purchase fabric for face masks." Now, I ended up having to teach myself how to sew to make face masks because I'm old enough that home ec was required back in high school. Does anyone remember home ec? I failed the sewing part. So anyway, I just wanted to document that I had to wait in line for an hour. It's crazy how times have changed, and this is becoming our new normal. I also took a picture at the grocery store with all of the toilet paper that was out. Again, I'm trying to use these alphas, and I don't have enough letters to put on the pictures, so I just documented toilet paper shortage due to social distancing and stay-at-home mandate. And then I'm going to date stamp that one as well. Are we going to remember the great TP shortage in the future? The next is I pulled up that label because I didn't have room to date stamp. So, and then I'm going to staple that with a tiny attacher after I date stamp that one. Now, this bottom photo is of my kids. Remember, I had purchased these desks for them to do their schoolwork on. Well, lo and behold, they put their monitors there to do gaming. So I wrote on this journaling card, Zach and Christian both have monitors for their gaming. Their school desks have quickly transitioned to their gaming area. Then I used a stamp set from Everyday Explorers, and it's the one called Lockdown Life, and it has that picture of the, what is that, Nintendo Switch, and it says all day, every day. And I stamped that onto that journaling card using VersaFine ink. But of course I rubbed that with a white eraser just to get all of the debris off of it to get a clear image. This next photo is of checks that I received, one from Rakuten. It's a rebates program where I get cash back for shopping online. I will link a referral down below if you're interested in getting cash back for shopping online. And then the other one is from Poshmark. I was selling some of my daughter's small clothes on Poshmark and I made some money. So I just wanted to document how much money I was making from that. Now the next picture is of my daughter doing dance, and I've documented that several times. So I just wrote, Kai takes 5 dance classes via Zoom. She's putting her private lessons on hold for now. And I date stamp that. I do end up using a cork circle and stapling that onto the middle of that top portion of the journaling card. But I do date stamp that as well. And then the last photo there is of my subscriber count for my 2 YouTube channels. I just like to document that every month just to see how slow I'm growing and see, you know, to watch my growth. I'm using a stamp that says this is essential, and I'm putting that on the toilet paper photo, or lack of toilet paper photo, I should say. Then I'm going to be also using a stamp set from the, let's see, from the Everyday Explorers Lockdown Life stamp, and I'm going to use the one that says take care of yourself, and I'm going to put that onto the Joanne's photo. But I should have used the one that says don't forget your masks. I saw that after I had already stamped that. And then the last one is I'm going to use the stamp that says let's stay home, and I'm using that stamp on the bottom left photo. Now I want to use the wood embellishment that came with the Ali Edwards kit. I only had one left, and it was the word love, and I'm going to attach that to the bottom photo of my daughter dancing. I'm looking to see if there are any other stamps that I want to use, and I don't. Still looking through the quarantine stamp set that came from Studio Calico, and I realized there's nothing else I want to stamp. So there you have it. That's my layout for week number, what is this, 18. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you would like to watch on my channel, and I will work on that. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.